Hello there, it is I, Chewy Cookies, back with more crappy content for you to consume. Joining me today is my co-host Andrew. Say hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
And today, we've got more Super Robot Wars 1. Anyway, let's just pop right into it.
Let's, shall we?
Alice in the Shadows. Alfred's missing?
I'm pretty sure you were him, so...
Okay.
No, wait. Who was him? Who didn't voice him in me? Yeah, you were him, I was Alfred.
Batman!
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, were you Luna Mario or was I Luna Mario?
You know what? I should probably do it. I seem to do better at voicing females.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard he told Representative Atha that he decided to take off on an independent mission.
Huh. Thanks for the like. We're doing alright. Thanks for asking. Also, emails. Stop talking like a freaking incel. But he still didn't tell anyone where he was going. It's just like he's gone missing. Damn it, why is he like this? Why does he always try to handle everything on his own? ... Well, what are you giving me that look for, Luna?
You didn't think for a second that he got into trouble or turned coat? You're harsh on Athens, but underneath all that, you really trust him, don't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I guess all we can do is wait for him then, huh?
Yeah, Representative Atha said something along the same lines I hear.
But for Aslan to be operating in secret like that, means something serious must be going down, right? They're turning down our request, but I had a feeling this was how it would go. I'm terribly sorry, Secretary General Aide.
What request would that be?
I don't remember. Maybe they'll explain it. But the Advent is an independent nation, while the Wildlands Committee is the self-defense force which protects it. So we cannot agree to becoming part of the NLN's armed forces. I see. And here I believe that you, the Black Knights, and the Preventers united could be a mighty force against those who threatened us. Striving for peace and freedom for all of humanity is ultimately what justifies the Advent's existence. Therefore, we intend to fight those who would threaten such things at our own discretion. I understand. The NLN permits the Advent's actions and will accommodate your travel between nations to the extent that it can. Thank you very much. Please, I've done little to merit your gratitude. I'm just the man who let the New Earth Federation dissolve under his inept leadership. Which is why I intend to fulfill my duty as representative of the NLN, to bring hope to the next generation. It's the least I can do. Fulfilling one's duty. I'll remember those words, Secretary General Aide. The allergy crisis has resulted in an age of chaos and anxiety. I hope the Advent can calm the fears that plague the people of this age. Of course, actually, we are currently en route to Stockholm to provide energy. Stockholm? Relena Darlian should be there at the moment. Queen Relena of the Sank Kingdom, the living legacy of the Peacecrafts. Indeed, she's taken up the surname of her adoptive father and is currently serving as Vice Foreign Minister for the NLN. I hear that she too has high hopes for the Advent. You know, I could have written you an introduction if you have the time. Would you like that? Oh yes, that would be fantastic. I'm not a huge fan of how long it takes for the screen to fade to black, honestly.
Me neither. You have my deepest gratitude for granting me a moment of your time. So
forget, was I him or were you him?
I think I could probably do his voice.
You know what? Go for it.
I look forward to our next meeting, Vice Foreign Minister
Darling.
Darling. I can't get a grasp of Shah Aspel's true intentions over the call. I may have to send Mondo Bell.
I'm in lesbians. I don't have all that great familiarity with it, but I remember a lot of silly shit from it like that, and how enemies just exploded into coins and money and stuff in that show, or movie rather.
Anyway.
Hey, Relina! Finished your conference with Neo Zeon? You want me, Kellen?
Sure. Allenby, please. You can't just talk to her like you're best pals or something. You've got to call her Vice Foreign Minister Darling. Please don't worry about that, Colin. I already owe both of you enough for serving as my security detail. Do you mean that, I mean? That and much more. Even before this, Allenby saved the Saint Kingdom during the Revolutionary War.
Well, Sank's an important ally to Scandinavia, especially my home country of Sweden.
But let's not forget you were my upperclassman at Ashford Academy, Captain. Oh, and I know I was her.
Yeah.
Is that when you studied abroad in Japan, Relina? Yes, Colin and Natalie were so welcoming. Then it must be delightful for the two of you to be together like this after your time as a Black Knight. Of the Saint Kingdom.
Plus, you've got a bona fide Gundam fighter on hand, the songstress of the plants. We'd make a mint if we took group photos together and sold it as a photo album.
Goodness, Allenby.
Anyway, you sure are running yourself ragged, huh, Relina? You're just flying to one place after another with no pit stops these days.
And now you're even visiting Asia with Natalie in her WHA capacity, I hear. So we're working to establish connections with all the nations of the world. If there's anything that needs that, then I'm happy to step up. I agree completely. That's why I'm so grateful that you committed to accompany you on your trip. What I've experienced in the time I've spent with you will be a great motivation for me to carry on. All the more reason I have... Well, all the more reason I have to keep you two safe and sound.
There are books! Oh yeah, it's easy to get a kick out of that nonsense.
Thank you.
Be honest though, you would have preferred Hero, right?
Allenby! The Preventers were formed to conduct peacekeeping operations for the NLN.
Why are you talking all angry?
Because I'm trying to do her voice and I remember her voice best like that. Much like what the Order of Black Knights does now.
Just like the amount of evil X's, if I recall correctly.
They tried to scout Hero and the boys too. So I hear, as I understand it, Hero said he would help them, but not join them. Right, and that the Gundam was his property, so they weren't getting it that either. I'm glad. Hero is doing something to make this world a better place. That means he's following the same path I am. That makes me truly glad. Relina! I know exactly how you feel, Relina. Kira, you're searching for a way forward right now, aren't you? I have faith that someday we'll travel the same road together again.
Yep, Blackus has the same stars in her eyes Relina does. You can tell who they're thinking of. Too bad we've got no one like that, huh, Kellen? couple of girls living their lives purely for their work.
Allenby, love of everything. Put a sock in it.
Andrew and I are good, Kurgan. How are you? Oh, hey, take it easy. How about I treat you to some Jansen's Temptations? It's all the rage in Sweden. Or is it Janssen?
I have no idea. What the heck's that? Wait, no, forget that. We need to focus on our jobs. Dropping our guards for even a second could be fatal.
Oh, relax. I'm a Gundam fighter and you're the...
I'm a Gundam fighter.
Oh, relax. I'm a Gundam fighter and you're the Black Knight's ace pilot. What's going to happen that we can't handle? Besides, Scandinavia's been peaceful for ages thanks to the Saint Kingdom. So bad stuff barely even happens here.
Yeah, just because she's Swedish doesn't mean she has to become the Swedish chef.
As someone who's spoken to Swedish people before, that is nothing close to what they sound like.
I know, but that is what you said, Gundam fighter.
Oh, it's 7 evil X's. Gotcha.
But when you said Gundam fighter, then that made me think Swedish chef.
Oh God, Nega Scott. Read!
Is it actually Lacus? Leading a peace-loving nation also makes you a target for those who reject peace. That goes for you too, isn't it?
Oh shit, it's the plot! An explosion?
Melina, Lacus, get out of the building now! Right. I sure hope that I'm not gonna get kidnapped right at the beginning of this game and have no part to play in the rest of the plot like in that last game I was in.
Right? Exclamation point. Ah! Kung Fu noises! Helen, I've secured an escape route!
All the security outside was wiped out. How the hell did this happen?
These things aren't human. They're androids! How would random terrorists get their hands on toys like this?
We can worry about that later. Let's just get Relina and Lacus to safety first. Relina, Lacus, let's go. Stick close to us. Yes, of course. Relina, look out behind you. Ah!
Not gonna say exclamation point?
Exclamation point!
Relina, darling. Got.
Beep. Boop. Beep. Boop.
You have a line to read.
Oh.
It seems we made it.
0.
He's the chief advisor to the Black Knights. Did you know he was coming, Helen?
No, not at all. Zero's been off doing his own thing.
I've taken care of the enemies in the vicinity. Take those two and go, Helen. Okay, stop right there, Callan.
Forte, you're here too?
Yeah, we took out the surrounding creepy bots.
So Hayes is helping Zero.
Not exactly. I'm acting on my own.
That's you.
Who is this, Callan?
Allenby? Have you heard of Hayes, Special Stealth Forces, I mean?
Oh yeah, they helped Domon out during the Dark Gundam incident.
Well, Forte is one of them. She's fought with us Black Knights more times than I can count.
Looks like we're not done just yet, Callan. Yes? No. Because streaming. Let me come out. cut this short.
Oh, what's up?
Dad needs me to do a thing with you, and that's going to take enough time that we're just not going to be able to do this tonight.
I highly doubt it, but okay.
He needs you to take me to a nearby bank and show me ATM stuff. And then I have to give you money from the ATM.
I think you severely overestimated how long that will take, but...
Oh! In that case, break time!
Yes.
Let me, Oh, I don't think I actually installed a break time thing here. Anyway, let me... Why am I grabbing the remote? That's the wrong thing to grab.
Well, anyway, we will suspend that we are going to, stop the stream and restart it when we return.
No, that's not how it goes. We're going on break time. Anyway, we're break time. They're break time. See you guys later!
So they can't hear us right now. What
Wait,
is...
wait! They can, for some reason. Let me, Oh wait, it's not actually... Okay. Anyway, let's get out from the room for now. And, get the thing Hey, we're back. I'm told that the brake screen's broken. Thanks for offering to help us fix it later.
Wait, what?
Kellen, look up in the sky!
They've got mobile weapons too.
Go ahead and intercept them. I'll take care of the Vice Foreign Minister of the Songstress.
Great, thanks. Don't let them out of your sight.
How broken was the brake screen? Just curious. I hope Relina and Lacus will be okay.
They'll be fine. Forte may be a newbie, but she can handle this.
Can I say, though, she sure is tough for someone who looks like a schoolgirl on the outside. Guess that makes her birds of a feather with us, huh?
Got that right. Here they come, Allenby. Time to focus. Luminuses. Where terrorists get their hands on something like that?
Looks like they're headed for the urban area. A Black Lancelot!
0. ...
Looks like he's here to help. ... Thanks, Miss Edier. Alan, something wrong?
I can't get distracted. I have to protect Relina and Lacus. Let's do this, Allenby. Don't let them through.
Roger that! The Vulcan neck pinch. Turn that into 100%. Someone must be fighting for peace too. In that case, I'll hop right into the ring. After all, I'm a member of the Shuffle Alliance, in spirit. So bring it on, evildoers!
Yeah, because she's not actually a member of the Shuffle.
Gundam,
But they can't exactly get rid of her. Yeah, the Noble Gundam is literally a Gundam that looks like a fucking Schoolgirl. You missed! Bitch.
Here, Gundam. Honestly, they're all new units, so they're probably all the same level, so it doesn't matter.
Right? Ooh, can I get stabby? Not the fun kind of stabby, not yet. Oh, I didn't see what particularly was wrong, but, yeah, well, good to know that I kept this guy from talking shenanigans while that was going. Thanks. Anyway, clip!
I won't let anyone shatter this peace over again. Ever again. Not when Lelouch took on everyone's sins to restore peace to the world. I'm gonna fight to defend it, even if it costs me my life.
悪いけどここで消えてもらう
I figured that's what you meant.
この姿勢1号熱残党で
That's not a sword, that is a dagger.
落ちな
Also, I do not think she's sorry.
No, she's not.
もうそこにはいないよ
and all these units. Alex must have a massive organization backing them. But could the remnants of Logos possibly have this much power?
僕の進めるうちにそれがゼロだ。ランスロットのスピードならば。
Just laser war.
まだ自分の中に甘さがあるか。
You fool!
それでは捕らえられない。背負ってみせる。ゼロ。すべて当てるつもりだ。とどめはハドロンモードで。
Ooh, big gun. Horrible decision, really.
来たか。
Womp womp.
まだ戦いを望む者がいるのならば、すべて当てるつもりだ。とどめはハドロンモードで。
That's a free kill. Whoever I want to give it to next. These people are all idiots.
They are.
ゼロに敗北は許されない。無人機は動きが単調すぎる。すべて当てるつもりだ。とどめはハドロンモードで。
I forgot to turn that back on.
Thank you. この姿勢1号熱雑踏で落ちな。
Ooh, that looks like a bird.
界に戦いを広げるのなら飛び込むよグレン。
Enemy reinforcements incoming. Be on your guard.
Da.
Hey, look, it's some Euclids. That's way too many. Don't worry, we've got reinforcements of our own. Advent! Are you okay, Colin?
I'll live. Yeah. How are Relina and Lacuse?
Yeah, I'm further along in my personal playthrough, but yeah, first part of the story at the moment. They're good. I had them evacuate someplace safe. Allenby, are you okay? Oh hey, long time no see, Domon. I'm doing good. I'd love to chat, but these jerks come first. Right! Mobile armors use my logos and cutting-edge luminuses. If they're that well armed, they've got to be with Alex. All units, please assist the NLN forces and Zero in intercepting the terrorists. Roger that. We'll show them exactly what the Wylance Committee is made of. They love it. They're becoming both the spark of new conflict and force that opposed it. I'll just have to keep a close eye on them for now. By the way, fun fact that I figured out about the Loon Drahe, it doesn't suffer a movement penalty in water. Only because I didn't have space for Wylance Committee. Dang character limits. Well, like it's obvious, but yeah. I don't know if it suffers a mobility penalty in water, though. I haven't checked. Very well could. But as for movement speed, it moves the exact same amount of spaces, whether in water, or on land, or in the air. Level up! I feel like I've seen someone who fights like Zero does. Hey Colin, you think Zero might actually be Suzaku Kururuki? Isn't he supposed to be dead? Allenby, we're in a battle here. Now's not the time for dumb gossip. Okay, no need to yell at me. And again, I guess I can't blame you. I mean, you are the one who defeated him in the Revolutionary War. being hooped.
ガツンとかましてやるからね。そこノーベルラフ
I do like the addition they made to that animation from Oh, he's dead in Oh, you're fine, Alex. Yeah, this is the Steam version. You can tell by my mouse peeking out from the lower left corner. And everything. Haha, dumbass.
Miyamiに攻撃しても僕の進み道それがゼロだ外すものかモード切り替えいけ
You have failed the vibe check. On that cue, my co-host fell asleep. I highly doubt that. I'm not a huge fan of how they got rid of the ability to, what's called, add custom music, honestly. What are you gonna do? I mean, aside from get the premium sound DLC. Not everyone can do that.
そんな攻撃この状況をチャンスに変えるぞやらせるか
Sorry to hear that, Cody. Hopefully the new one works better.
るさいわね。伸びてビームリボン。いっけ
I get getting destroyed by a rhythmic gymnastics school! Oh no, you put yourself in sword round.
アルビオンゼロでも対応しきれないか。
And now I start using
ルーシ
countermeasures for
ュやってみせるさ。ゼロとしての使命。
Well, probably just put it in the space. It is one.
今こそ。
Look at the hit points that thing has left. It lost a digit. Yeah, let's get used to the XP. Hope. Tell me I'm wrong though. The beam hoop is basically indestructible. Tell me I'm wrong. He says that woke him up, but then he fell right back to fuck back to sleep. Ah, that sucks. Hopefully you were able to resolve that. Alright. Alright. Oh wait, not gonna die. This ruffles my jimmies! Which of you has more? That's you! Hirsch.
この距離ならやれる。ここで決めてみせる。当たってたまるか。
Within these booty, no bullets are in my booty. Oh, man, that's just robots. How did they get an afterlife?
Gundam ザ・ガンダムが相手になる。くらえ。
Level up! Oh, I forgot to use this. Guess these terrorists really are a part of Alex too. That means his intel was right on the mark. Was it just me, or did they set up their forces on the assumption that the 8 Advent would be coming?
AI 対人間負けられない。前に出なきゃ始まらない。
That one's dead. Level up.
Yo, 覚悟はいいか。ゲッタートマホーク。食らいやがれ。
Let me ask you a question.
仕上げはハリケーンだ。
I'm gonna ask you like
しやがる。
行くぞライディン。エネルギーカッター。
Then Jose energy cutter, and then it fucking gets struck by lightning. Oh, that's how it's an energy cutter. You have soda. Ingest it.
ライディンはその程度じゃ落とせない。
Who knew?
Yeah, Miguel. Miguel Taketsu. Haha, I died.
相手は機械だ。遠慮はいらね
You'll have to forgive me if I'm occasionally in
え。
and
大
out.
なセイバーだ。あら。
Suffice it to say, I was up very early this morning, and perhaps a minor miracle that I am as awake as I am.
Which is not awake at all, but discounted. The better knows you did have to deal with the spirits of hell every day.
Is anything important, or just things blowing up?
Plenty of things are blown up.
But is that the only thing I've missed?
That is in fact the only thing. You get things blowing up. Why?
平和のために私は戦
I
う。
want to check that out.
新しい輻射波動なら
There's always
食らえ。負けない。このグレーなら。
But yeah, this guy, you know, was criticizing the fact that our group name is the default name. I'm like, I wanted it to be the Violence Committee, but the game wouldn't let me. But you don't have a title for it, unfortunately. Well, that's just mildly irritating.
One of our viewers is a big fan of Sea of Thieves, is always playing it. The only real pirate game I ever really played was Sid Meier's Pirate when it came out for the...
Oh, it said mine.
Specifically the version that came out for the 360.
お前の行く末はオーバーヒートエンドだ。付き合い。ガッド。
Critical hit! Yay!
For them.
Oh yeah. I like that he very frequently uses the shield defense. I guess he has a decent skill stat. Oh, do you mind getting nicer?
God, so good.
He did go good. Ooh, Gutter Beam.
ここは俺のカーンに任せろ。その必要はない。このままアークで攻めき。人間はぶん殴る、機械ならぶっ壊すだ。来やがれ。ゲットビーム。
Ah. That was quick. Boop.
挑んでくるなら相手をするまで。新しい輻射波動なら食ら
こんぐらいの緊張感ちょうどいいぜ。人間様の力を機械に思い知らせてやるよ。こいつで仕留める。ゲッタービーム。
Yeah. Yes, one of my favorite things to do in there is because one of the things you actually do in that game, in addition to just attacking and plundering ships, you are also capable of attacking and plundering towns.
動きが雑だったかな。
And if after you attacked it, the town was left with fewer defenders than you had soldiers in your own. And then you had members of your own crew. It would let you occupy the town and give it to a country of your choice. One of my favorite things to do is to play as the Dutch. You control by far the fewest forts. And end the game with the Dutch controlling the entire Caribbean. Take out some of those latest pirates and kill them and take their stuff. Especially Blackbeard running around with a large frigate, which is the best ship in the game, the practical ship in the game as far as I'm concerned, because it gives you a heck of a lot of huge ship that can carry a lot, that has a lot of hold, can carry a lot of soldiers, and it's a lot of guns, but it's very fast. What starts because so it's the most balanced ship between firepower and speed. There are ships that can have more men and stuff on them.
Is there a buck approaching?
But most ships that can outgun it or carry more than it are also significantly slower, so you'll have trouble catching other ships. There's a ship that's technically better than it, but I've never actually gotten it to spawn.
That is
unfortunate.
And if you get one and manage to steal one, the country you stole it from will be like this forever, constantly trying to get it back.
That's what I'm
Because if you aren't up on your history, warship history.
And I'm not.
A ship of the line is a proper warship. They were like the most powerful. They were basically like the battleships of their day.
Alright. Die. Hey, what's in this cool stick I found? Oh, you didn't like my stick. Greetings, Eric.
お前の行く末はオーバーヒートエンドだ。闘志よ、
I mean, if
今こそ燃え上がれ。
that is the only ending for this guy.
俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ。爆裂。ゴートフィガー。
few years back, I actually played that game on the PC version and discovered significant differences. Like, the PC version actually lets you get off your ship and walk around for a bit.
Neat.
Which means there are a few port cities that are in the PC version that just aren't in the console version.
Well, that's a
反撃の時間なんてやるかよ
But you can sack Panama,
真っ二つにしてやる
City on the PC version. But you
Could I?
cannot sack Panama City.
console.
もちろん
Because Panama City is actually on the Pacific side of Panama. Well, not Canada, but the Panama Isthmus.
Oh, that's what that well?
Yeah.
It's a silly game,
そう
but
このままで済むと思うなよ
Also, only historical to sack Panama. One of the most successful pirates in history actually did sack Panama. The famous Captain Morgan.
I mean, the one the beer's named after.
Yes. Yeah, Henry Morgan was actually one of the more successful pirates in history. And he actually did manage to take and sack Panama. But the residents had enough, despite the fact that it involved a harrowing cross-country march, the residents still got enough warning that actually a lot of the valuables had already been evacuated by the time they sacked the city. So they actually didn't get as much loot out of it as they were hoping for.
Sad game.
But hey, Henry Morgan actually got,
Do Henry Morgan things?
well, he also, another mark of success for as a pirate. He's
AI
one of
た
the
ち
very
人間
few of
負けられない
famous pirates in
上が
that
る距離まで出
game.
せ
Who got the guy used to it and was eventually killed in battle or hung.
Or, you know, that stand by his crew. That is pretty cool. And yeah, that absolutely is a mark of badassery. That he worked hard enough at his shit that he didn't just get murderized in his sleep or whatever.
Yeah, most of the famous pirate captains in that game, they either eventually their luck runs out and the government forces catch and kill them. Or else
Or he won't.
yeah, they eventually get apprehended and killed in battle by the Navy. Killed by their own men. Or they get captured and hung.
That is a bastard. Oh yeah. Absolutely not.
Right? Blackbeard died in battle. Bart Roberts got his throat taken out by a cannon mid-battle.
That sounds cool.
Calico Jack was eventually found and captured and hung. Steve Bonnet is just
やってみせるさ
utter embarrassment of
この間合いならば
I was watching there's an internet exploring video about him. I haven't finished the video yet though.
今の僕に迷いはない。
The only other one that actually got that I can think of from their notorious top 10 pirates that
They who?
in Sid Meier's Pirates that actually died a peaceful death was Jean Lafitte, who of all of them does not belong in this game. Because while I don't think any of the notorious top 10 pirates were actually active at the same time, Jean Lafitte comes from the War of 1812.
Anyway, you've not seen this attack before, and it'll freak you out a little because it involves teeth. And I know how you love teeth on
人間を
Netflix.
ぶん殴る機械ならぶっ壊すだあれをやるぞカムイバクおう
Most of them are from the 15 or 16. They got Jean Lafitte,
Tasty!
who fought with Jackson at the Battle of New Orleans.
サンダーボンバー
He got bombed by the ground. Sky ground.
Yeah, with Jackson defended New Orleans, British.
そう簡単にやられてたまるか
He heard that there was a pirate captain. There was a pirate crew under Lafitte operating in the area, and he tracked them down and employed his services to help defend it from the British. Especially because it's like, hey, they're pirates. They must be good with cannons.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Yeah. The Battle of New Orleans, one of the zanier bits of the Navy War.
No, I don't! Why do you keep thinking I know and remember these things?
Well, the war is zany because the joke among historians is that the Americans will tell you that us Americans will say we won it because we were able to successfully tell all of the British attacks. Canadians will say they won it because we tried to conquer Canada and they kicked us the heck back out.
Good on Canada.
Because the early Americans were kind of obsessed with Canada also joining the U.S. They invited...
Some part of Americans as
Yeah,
そんなもんじゃ当たりゃしないよ
it was much more obvious back
い
then.
くよ
We've actually actively invaded Canada twice.
私のこの手が真っ赤に燃える勝利をつかめと轟き
We
叫ぶ
actively invaded Canada
バー
during
ク
the
ネス
Revolution
ゴッド
and very nearly took Quebec.
フィンガ
We actually very nearly took Canada during the Revolution, but due to
ーヒート
the march taking slightly too long and also some command failures, we failed to take the main city of Quebec. And it's unlikely that even had we taken Quebec that we would have been able to hold it. The idea at that point of taking Canada was that it would have prevented the British from using it as a base to attack the U.S. And the revolutionaries actually did invite Canada to join them when they went into revolt against Britain, but Quebec didn't wanna.
I wanna.
And then there was the Articles of Confederation, our first form of government actually had an article in them, I think called Article 14. Which basically said, hey Canada, if you want to join the U.S., you can just do it and you won't even have to go through the usual process for joining the U.S.
Shooty Downy.
And then during the War of 1812, we tried to conquer Canada and it did not work.
いっくよー
Goodness.
当たる距離までダッシュ
The British will tell you, will have no idea they even fought a war against us. Because for most of the War of 1812, they were fighting us with one arm tied behind their back, very distracted because of some French
assholes?
because of some dude from Corsica named Napoleon running around trying to conquer Europe.
Napoleon! Wee wee! Sorry, I had to make that joke.
And they actually after they defeated Napoleon and could focus on us entirely, they wanted to send the general who had bested Napoleon, Wellington, over here to try and take.
You like the beef?
Potentially, yeah, but they wanted to send the Duke of Wellington over here to try and lead the attack against us, but he declined, basically. Or as he was nicknamed later in his life, the Iron Duke.
That's a pretty metal nickname.
Yes. The fun thing about
I can't believe you didn't notice my stupid pun.
what?
The Iron Duke. Metal nickname.
Ah, yes.
I'm actually a little offended that you didn't notice.
Yes, the Iron Duke, fun thing about Wellington and Corsica, Wellington and Napoleon,
Uh-huh.
both were from
ルーシュやってみせるさ
areas
この周りなら
that
ば
would have had them viewed as country bumpkins or outsiders. Napoleon was in Corsica, which would have made him viewed as very un-French. And Wellington was Irish.
Ah. Which is quite a social faux pas.
来たか
Back then.
Or to use his full name and title, Sir Arthur Wellesley, Duke of Wellington. But anyway, yeah. And the reason the Battle of New Orleans is a zany battle, it's the largest battle of the War of 1812. And it was fought after the war was over.
お前の出番はなさそうだぜ
Damn!
待て待て
Since
ガン
nobody
の
on
分
this
も
side
取
of
っ
the
といてくれ
Atlantic knew it yet.
あれをやるぞ
Damn!
おう
Now, it's still important because actually, it's not possible to imagine that they might have done. Yeah. The whole reason we fought them, the other reason why that war was actually no longer a thing the British were doing by the time the shooting started. But it actually pissed us off enough to want to go to war was they were impressing American sailors to get more sailors for the war on the Earth. It was literally what the British were doing. They were boarding American ships and claimed that
おう我慢できない
deserters were deserters from the British Navy and forced them into the British Navy. why we declared war, because we were sick of them basically forcing Americans into service in the British Navy. Because they were that desperate to defeat Napoleon, they were just basically kidnapping people to fight for them.
Reading. Helen. Go ahead.
世界に戦いを広げるのなら
So,
新しい輻射波動ならくらえ負けないこのグールなら
And one of the things that happens because of dragons being a thing is that the British actually have women as serving officers in the Navy because their most valuable type of dragon, the long wing, will only accept female captains. So at one point, they're
ノーベルガンダム行くよ私のこの手が真っ赤に燃える勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ
discussing a
バ
battle,
ークネス
an upcoming battle against
ゴッド
One of these female officers, Dave Warwick, is doing a lot of the talking,
聞い
issuing
た
orders because he's actually one of the highest ranking people there. And one of the other officers asks why they're listening to this haranguing fishwife. And Wellington responds with, "You're listening to her because all of you have failed to find a competent man to do the job better." Basically saying, we're listening to her because she's the best.
They're best at the job in the area.
Yeah.
Die.
手合わせを願おう
Yeah, he does.
覚悟してもらおう俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える勝利をつかめとただろく叫ぶバークレッツゴートフィカー
I ain't gonna help you. The days of walking townhouses shots are over.
How far the mighty have fallen.
Right? Did it. Yeah, I thought we were gunners for a minute there, but it looks like we made it through thanks to the EA Advent. I have to use the can. Finish off the cutscene, please. Or, you know, keep it going, rather.
AI got destroyed, just as God intended. Zero. Stay vigilant, Colin. Huh? The world's starting down a twisted path again. I was expecting to at least capture either Relina Darlin or Lacousse combined. We supplied them with all that advanced weaponry, and they still couldn't provide results. Advanced, that's rich. I suppose from some Well, good news. Cookie said she'd be making something called Jensen's Temptation for dinner tonight. Ooh, what's that? Can't wait to try it. Wow, someone actually noticed it. Yikes. Well, this fighting strategy. Those are our items. Very good. Yeah, I look forward to facing it someday.
You met the Playboy-looking schmuck?
Indeed. So this is the AI Defense residential corner.
Fortunately, the defense dome is transparent, so it doesn't feel all that stifling. At least it doesn't to me. And the Wylands Committee always stand ready to keep our citizens safe.
True, it doesn't seem like any of the residents are suffering from anxiety or stressing out their conditions.
We're a fledgling nation, and we're far from perfect, of course.
But there's a future here. I'm sure that fact will draw many people to the AI Advent.
Thank you very much, Lacouse. Hearing you say that makes me feel hopeful.
Thank you for showing us around the AI Advent representation.
Please, it's nothing. If anything, I'm the one who should be thanking you for sparing me so much of your time.
The AI Advent truly does have a bright future ahead of it. They will have someone as wise as you serving as their leader.
I'm only occupying this role temporarily, and I fully intend to hand it off to another once our parliament eventually goes into session.
Is it truly what you want, though?
Pardon?
What matters most for the AI Advent is choosing the best way forward in the long term. I suggest we think not in terms of who should be ruler, but what work should be done.
Thank you. I'll be certain to take that into consideration.
Ah, long time no see, Allenby. How have you been? Keeping your spirits? No, that's you.
No, that's you, but with a different voice.
Long time no see, Allenby. How have you been? Keeping your spirits up as usual?
For sure. If you took my spirit from me, there wouldn't be anything left. It's good to see you haven't changed a bit, Allenby.
Tomboy supremacy.
Yes. Hey, Domo. Now that the New Earth Federation's been disbanded and all, that means... ... There's gonna be another Gundam fight, right? Come on, Domo, let's fight! Hold on, Allenby. We don't know for sure that I'll be Japan's fighter just yet. What, you mean you're gonna be representing the A Advent instead? No, I just mean there's something I need to take care of before I step into the ring again. As the Shuffle Alliance's King of Hearts, I mean. Domo.
Allenby, Colin, thank you both for everything you've done today.
All done inspecting the A Advent? Welcome back.
Say, Relina, can I ask you something? Actually, I'd like to discuss something with the two of you first. What would you say to traveling aboard the A Advent? Relina? The A Advent plays an vital role in addressing the world's current energy crisis. That almost certainly makes it a target for bad actors.
So, what you're saying is that we should join the Wylands Committee and protect the A Advent? Just like Domo and the others?
Yes. You'll still technically be my security detail, just on a temporary reassignment.
Roger that. Honestly, though, this was kind of my plan from the beginning.
Oh, for the love of... Now, what was it you wanted to bring up, Colin? Forget it. That was basically it. Doesn't that work out nicely, Colin? Yeah. Thanks, Lacouse. I know we'll be leaving you with Relina on your own now. But we'll do our best out there. Sure you will. Relina and I will work just as hard as you. And do everything in our power to ensure peace. ...
glad you're okay, Lacus Klein.
Thank you for your efforts today, Shinaska. Representative Atla told me much of your recent efforts.
I've barely done anything.
So you say, you're now looking to the future, aren't you?
Well, I'm trying to at least.
We'll keep moving forward as this new world does.
I will. So that's the Black Knight's ace pilot, huh?
Yeah, she's the Red Demon who fought Britannia for Japan's liberation. She's so awesome.
Looks like I have to change the title from Crimson Demon to Red Demon. The Red Demon. First Galba, then Takuma, and now her. Why do we have to keep getting stuck with the red and violet ones?
That's a little rude, don't you think?
Sorry. I'm off the hook, Callan. Everyone's simply excited to have another cutie on the team, that's all.
Forte, you're trying to butter me up, it's not working.
She's not angry when she's saying that. Look at her face.
Forte, if you're trying to butter me up, it's not working. Colin, you and Forte know each other?
You could say that. We fought together more times than I can count.
It's been ages since the Black Knights and the Flower of Haze fought side by side, huh? Those are good times, in their way.
Heck yeah, two flowers on the field of battle, shedding petals of blood once again. Look at her smirk. That's a good smirk. So
She's got the murder thirst.
Yes. So you're saying she actually is that violent?
This is news to me. I had no idea there were two legends like that about you two.
Well, I might have exaggerated a little. Not about Callan, she was totally the ace you heard. But me, well, I was there too. Don't scare me like that then.
Still, I'm glad we're fighting together again, Forte.
I guess. I'd rather we just go out like any other girlies though, you know?
Well, it's great that Wyland's community is now stronger. The situation's only going to worsen if we let it drag on like this.
Yeah, these terrorists, if they are that, have too much power to simply ignore.
Attacks on unmanned units set by mysterious factors are happening all over the world.
I'd like to think the remnants of Logos are involved, but with all that funding and all.
We have no solid proof of that, though. People cast aside their hatred and stop fighting after the Revolutionary War. Yet, there's still greedy jerks out there trying to start another conflict. I'll join the fight, Lelouch. I'll do everything I can to defend the world you wish for. Oh, we're
Hanging out with Jar. I have a situation report on the battle that occurred in the outskirts of Stockholm today. Dalek's terrorist activity has been occurring more frequently, not just in Stockholm, but around the world.
In addition, they're also deploying weapons that go well beyond the level of what a mere criminal organization should possess. I suppose it's time for us to take action.
Ominous!
He's Shar, what do you expect?
Right? Alright, that's that for this stream. Let's watch one of the suspense skits to finish it off.
アニーナ先生、STG メモリーの解放は進んでいますか？聖なる三方向の銀河の記憶、それは人類の進化の道しるべとも言えるものであり、その解放は一筋縄ではいきません。地道にミッションをクリアして MXP を集めるしかないんですね。 MXP はエーアデントの経験値です。ニーラカ内の用意した課題をクリアしても入手できる場合があります。それらをクリアしましたら館内ミッションが開放されますので、そちらもお忘れなく。承知しました。まめに館内ミッションを確認します。ではプレイヤーの皆さん、館内ミッションでまたお会いしましょう。
Alrighty. Thank you. My brain talked back to me. Thank you, Andrew, for doing half the voices and, you know, being Andrew in general. Thank you to Mercedes, Bergen, Uber, and Miguel for stopping by and chat. Thank you, lurkers, for lurking around, and Bob the Builder for building things and watching my streams. Anyway, this is Chewy Cookie signing off. Farewell! Farewell!